Hi, this is going to be a birthday reading for the sign of Taurus for 2021. Happy birthday, Taurus. We are officially in Taurus season, so let's do your birthday read. So, how I do the birthday read is it is a little bit longer than normal readings, so I'll give you a warning now. The reason why is because every star sign on the zodiac wheel has a story of how they became a sign on the zodiac wheel. So we go over the Greek mythology. I tell you the story of the sign of Taurus. Then we look at the energy read and we talk about the messages that I felt and saw when I connected with the energy of Taurus. Then we look at the astrology, see what the stars and the planets in the sky have to say. Then we do the tarot card reading here, and I explain which tarot cards are associated with the sign of Taurus. And then we get the Bible verse and we use all the tools available and see what the messages are for Taurus for their birthday. I hope it's a great birthday for you. And we will start your birthday reading. So, the constellation of Taurus is actually one of the oldest signs associated with spring, and Taurus means bull in Latin. Now, the Romans, the Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Babylonians all connected this constellation with a bull. Now, there are cave paintings of the sign of Taurus that are 17,000 years old. Now, I will say the reason why, you can see throughout history all these different, you know, Egyptians, Greeks, Babylonians, Romans, all associated with Taurus because we're all reading the same energy. And so we all get the same messages and the same visions. And it's interesting how, you know, even now, Taurus is still the bull in the wheel. So, Taurus the bull is actually a representation of Zeus. And the story goes that Zeus shapes shifted into the bull to seduce Europa, the daughter of King Agnar. Now, Europa was this beautiful princess, and she was so beautiful that she caught the eye of Zeus, even from, him sitting on the clouds in heaven, and he just had to be with her. He had to have her. So, one night, Europa has a dream, and she dreams of the goddess Aphrodite. And Aphrodite tells Europa, you're going to come with me, and I'm taking you to a distant land where you will be with Zeus. And the next morning, Europa, she's like, that was a really weird dream. But she wakes up, she goes for a walk with her friends, and she decides to go to the rural area of the land. And there's this cattle herd out there. And as we said, Zeus had shape shifted into this beautiful white bull. And so he's in the middle of this cattle herd as a white bull, and it catches Europa and her friends' attention. And so they approach the bull, and the bull's real nice and beautiful, and they're petting it. And, they're like, oh, you should ride it. And she's like, yeah, I want to ride the bull. So Europa decides to ride the bull, and she's having a great time. He's taking her around, and, he's taking her up and down the beach. And then he starts taking her out to sea. And so she's like, wow, because it's like this bull is able to surf the waves, and she's really excited at first. And then Europa starts realizing that they're going way out to sea. So she starts clinging to this bull. She starts getting afraid of drowning. And, she's out in the middle of nowhere in the sea on the back of this bull. And for hours they swim. And then finally they reach dry land. Now the bull leaves Europa there, and she's like really scared, and she realizes like she's really far from home and no one will ever find her. And the next day, Aphrodite appears on the island to Europa, and this time she tells her, don't fear, it was Zeus who kidnapped you, and you will be the object of his love, and you will birth his offspring, and this is a huge honor. So I just got to point out, like, where we heard this story before, right? I think we've heard this story before, and in the other version, the girl's name was Mary, right? So, anyway, Zeus then appears to Europa in human form, and he explains, I'm Zeus, I'm the god of all gods, and this is the land called Crete. But now this island will be yours and our offspring's. And so they have three sons, and Minos, the son of Zeus and Europa, was named king of Crete. Now, the name Europa was immortalized by all the lands of that island and the remote region receiving her name. And today, that land is called Europe. Now, Minos, as ruler and king, Minos was the son of Europa and Zeus. When he's ruler and king, he builds a huge palace, and every year they have the bull games, and this is in honor of Zeus. Now, this really pleased Zeus, and Zeus liked that they did the bull games every year in his memory, and he decided to make the bull a constellation in the stars and the skies, forever immortalizing the bull. And we now have the sign of Taurus. So that's how we got the sign of Taurus. That's your story. It's like a love story, and it's kind of like a kidnapping story. And it's very cute, right? It all kind of makes sense. So people that are born under the sun or star sign of Taurus is April 20th through May 20th. And Taurus is the bull and is the second sign of the zodiac. This is an earth sign, and Venus is the ruling planet. Taurus is also a fixed sign. So, fixed signs are all about stabilization, determination, depth, persistence, and on the other hand, can be very inflexible, rigid, stubborn, opinionated, and be kind of simple minded and single focused. So, Taurus people are very dependable, patient, and full of determination. They don't lose focus and do everything to completion and the best of their abilities. Taurus has a lot of patience, but if provoked, they can rage like a bull. They can be very jealous and possessive, and they don't like to be told what to do. But when a Taurus finds balance and a stable partner is found, Taurus stays loyal, being a very peaceful, gentle, faithful lover. Taurus is definitely marriage material, for sure. Also, a Taurus will always take back their ex. They will go back for better or worse. Venus, the planet of love and comfort, is Taurus ruler. So Taurus loves their home. They can be homebodies and sometimes hoarders. Also, Taurus can be a foodie. You guys can like your cuisines, right? And finding that balance of comfort, love, and exercise can be a challenge for a Taurus unless that's what they focus on. And if you're a determined Taurus out there focusing on your physical fitness, you're probably one of the best trainers at the gym. You know what I mean? So, and Taurus really has an eye for beauty and comfort. They usually find careers in creative outlets like music, dance, and art. Or they can be an engineer, science, or even physics because of the importance of the particular detail that is needed in those kind of careers. So that's your personality trait, Taurus, and I hope you can relate to that. Now, when I connected with the energy, when I went into meditation and I did the energy reading, I really got the message, you know, be sweet, kill them with kindness. And it was funny to me because I was like, why do they keep saying this? Like, kill them with kindness, but then they kept throwing in there, be sweet though, be a little sweet. And then I was told, pay attention to your dreams. And I think that I actually mean that, like, literally. Like, literally pay attention to your dreams. I don't know if you do the dream journal thing, or at least when you first wake up, take the first 5 minutes out of the day to, be happy about the day and to think about what you were just dreaming of, because I feel like there are messages that are being related to you in your subconscious through your dreams. Also, pursue your dreams. So that came through right, very clear. Pay attention to your dreams, literally, and also don't forget to pursue your dreams, Taurus, your dreams. That's important. Now, when I connected with the energy color, it was very orange, and the color orange is associated with self control, ambition, courage, or a lack of will. Now, orange is associated with the second chakra, and this is the sacral chakra, and this is located below the belly button, and it represents creativity, sexual energies. And if this second chakra is blocked, there could be a lack of creativity, repressed sexual dysfunction, withheld intimacy, and emotional isolation. So, what you have to do to physically unblock the second chakra is you gotta try to boost your self esteem and your energy. This means change your appearance, buy a nice outfit, change your hair, get a gym membership, change your workout routine. New positive changes are required to boost your self esteem. Now, the crystals that are good for the second chakra healing are the citrine, the amber, and the tiger's eye. And crystals will help. Now, the next thing that I saw when I was connecting and in the meditation was they showed me a rooster, and that spirit animal just came right through. And I immediately thought of Alice in Chains. Rooster, they come to snuff the rooster, but that's because I'm a rocker. But it's really all about rise and shine. Like, literally, the rooster is about rise and shine. Get up early, start your routine, um, that consists of what you like to do and what you want to do. That's really important. Make sure you're doing the things you want to do, the things you like to do, and start your routine earlier than normal. Rise and shine. Now, it's a time of new beginnings. We just went out of Aries season into your season, Taurus season. We're starting the whole wheel all over again. So this is a time of new beginnings. It's a new year for you. It's your birthday. Enjoy, celebrate. And the rooster says, celebrate your uniqueness. Now, the rooster is the only male in the hen house. You got to remember that. And they also represent never giving up, having that pride and that self confidence. And I felt like Taurus is tired of repeating a situation. But at the same time, you guys like your comfort, so you want to stay comfortable. And you're a little bit comfortable with the situation, but you're also tired of repeating a situation. So new things may push you out of your comfort zone and Taurus, but it may be time for that to happen. So enjoy your birthday, enjoy your new year, do something new for yourself, buy yourself something new, and just celebrate you. Get up early, rise and shine, do your thing, Taurus. Have a happy birthday. It looks really good and it feels really good. There's just a focus on your health, there's a focus on really keep your karma clear and do the right thing. And if you're in a situation, the best thing for you to do is just kill them with kindness. Be sweet. That kept coming through. So I got to say it one more time. Now, Taurus, for your astrology for April, we're in Taurus season. Happy birthday. And in April, all the planets are forward. But there's been this square between Uranus, the planet of rebellion and shakeup, and Saturn, the planet of structure and authority. Now, this combo for you, Taurus, it focuses the energy that will make you have to let go of the past and move forward. So the astrology lineup starts saying the same thing. And so April 4th through the 12th, that was the beginning of the month, and Mercury, the planet of communication, and a new moon was in your 12th house. Now, your 12th house is all about karma, unconscious mind, dreams, psychic ability. It's that Pisces energy. Now, this brings the energy of reflection and new beginnings. And there's a connection with nature and, a healthy environment and healthy connections with people and your healthy connection with God and spirituality and even metaphysics might have started coming through right around the first half of the month. Now, April 15th, Venus, your ruling planet, Venus, which rules love and comfort, comes into Taurus, and this brings new love opportunity, or to do something that you love. Being in love with someone, or maybe even being in love with yourself. And April 20th, the sun and the moon joined Venus in your sign. Now, this brings a lot of energy and a feeling of self care and self wants and self needs really become a priority to you. Growth and development in yourself and relationships. And with Uranus in your sign, it's really going to push you to focus and move forward with your wants and dreams. And so there we go again, follow your dreams, right? And so then April 24th, which is, I think, tomorrow, Mars, the planet of action and aggression, goes into your third house. Now, your third house is all about that communication, business, personal relationships, or, marriages or relationships with your siblings. This really makes it a great time for networking and communication, closing deals, teaching, sharing, connecting, and really just like with your tribe, with your people, and the things that interest you. And that's going to start towards the 24th. Now, the 28th of April, there is a full moon in Scorpio, and Scorpio is your opposite sign on the wheel. So there's a full moon in Scorpio, and this energy brings your relationships to light, your personal relationships, your business relationships. Um, and if something needs to change or be adjusted to like create an equal balance, Scorpio, they really like to do that. They like to come in and expose things. Scorpio is all about that death and transformation and rebirth. And it's actually in your relationship sector, and that's on the full moon on the 28th. So, again, if something needs to change or be adjusted, or, just to create that equal balance, this is when it's going to happen on the full moon on the 28th. And put your intentions out there on the full moon on the 28th for your own new beginnings. It looks really good though, Taurus. I hope you have a good birthday. And now we'll talk about the tarot. So, when it comes to tarot, what I like to try to explain is how, everything's connected between the stories and Greek mythology, the Bible, the tarot cards, the stars, the constellations. They're all pretty much connected. And what we see with the sign of Taurus is that, as I said, you're an earth sign, and in the tarot cards, earth sign is represented by the pentacles. So your suit is the pentacles. Now, the sign that actually represents Taurus alone is the high priest, or on this one, what does it say? The Hierophant. So sometimes it's called the Hierophant, sometimes it's called the High Priest, depending on which deck you're using. But the Hierophant, which is card number 5 in the Major Arcana, and this card represents the sign of Taurus. So when you're giving a reading, this card comes out, you think Taurus could be a Taurus. Also, the sign really represents the concept of moral law and being connected to moral law. It's got that priest energy. This can also represent fatherhood, the power of spirituality, the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, right? It can also represent, Christianity, enterprise, big businesses, things like that will come through with this energy. And that's the sign of Taurus in the tarot, is the Hierophant. And as I said, your suit is the Pentacles. So you have your King of Pentacles and your Queen of Pentacles. And when you're doing a tarot card reading, these come up. That's what you would think. This is probably a Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, all earth energies. And so there's your Page, there's your Knight, all Taurus energy. 1 through 10, all Taurus energy, earth energy, all about those coins, all about that enterprise, that connection with God. At the same time, as I said, in your Greek mythology, Zeus and the bull, he transformed into the bull. So Zeus, who is the god of all gods, right, has a special connection to Taurus the bull, as does the Hierophant, which represents God, Christianity, enterprise, all those kind of things, also has a connection to Taurus in the tarot. Now, the High Priestess, which is, the High Priest or the Hierophant's counterpart, would be the High Priestess. This is basically Cancer Pisces energy here with the High Priestess. But sometimes I personally have seen this can come through as a female Taurus energy and can represent Taurus energy in certain ways in readings too with the High Priestess. So I pulled her in the mix just because of that. But those are Taurus tarot cards in the tarot card deck. And now we'll see what your birthday tarot card reading has for you. What are the messages for Taurus for their birthday now that we are in Taurus season 2021? Ooh, look at that. We already got some Taurus energy falling out there with the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about skill. Taurus has that skill. You might be collaborating with 3 people. Let's see. I do not need to hit the camera so much. I don't look at it though. I'm looking at the, cards and all my notes from everything that I write down, and I have like a bunch of books over here. So let's see, what are the messages for the sign of Taurus for their birthday reading? For Taurus, birthday 2021. And I do past, present, future. We just throw them down, basic read, and we get clarifiers for the sign of Taurus. So it looks like Taurus, and we have some fire energy here. We did just leave Aries season. So it looks like in the past you have the 7 of Swords. So you may have had to fight for something that you believe in. You may have had to stand up against 6 other people here with the 7 of Wands. Right now in the present, you have the 5 of Wands. You may feel challenged. You may feel like you're, going uphill, facing a challenge of some sort. Could also just be people being jealous of you. Yeah. In the near future here, you have the 5 of Pentacles. This could be that you're feeling left out. You're feeling like, there's a lack of something. There might be a fear of a lack of money. And at the bottom, we have a Queen of Wands. So this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're dealing with or that has an influence. Also could just be because we left that Aries season. So let's verify. Why the 5 of Pentacles here in the future for Taurus? Give me verification on that. You might be walking away from something. With the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely victory comes out on that Five of Pentacles. So it looks like you may be leaving someone out in the cold. You may be leaving something behind. You may be having money problems and then you have a victory over it. Either way, you go from feeling left out to being very victorious. Six of Wands here, all about victory, all about public victory, people knowing that you did right, that you did good, that you won, which is great, and moving forward. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. That tells me you're giving birth to something new. You're starting something new. You're no longer feeling that way. You're headed into victory and giving birth to a new idea, a new company. Maybe actually giving birth. Maybe having someone very close to you giving birth. Let's see, what is the challenge here in the present for Taurus? Looks like it could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Could also be a lawyer, an accountant, tax situations, law, real estate. That kind of energy comes in with the King of Swords. That could be a challenge for you. Or this King of Swords is coming in, taking that challenge out. And here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me you are working. You're working, you're putting in work, you're learning. You got that skill going, though. What was the defensiveness in the past for Taurus? Ooh, could have been a soulmate energy. Could have been a partnership. This could be an actual marriage. This could be a relationship. This could be something with a child. This could be something with a business partnership. Some kind of business partnership that you had to stand up for what you believed. You had to be defensive about it. Like I said, could have even been a group of people. Ooh, and we got something falling out here. And it is the Six of Cups. Could have been somebody from the past, nostalgia, friends, people like that. So it's a partnership, it's friendship. You stood up for what you believed in. You stood up against, possibly six people, and you moved on here. There might be some jealousy because of that. Maybe you're holding your ground here. Maybe Gemini, Taurus, Libra is coming. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra is here to help. Let's see. Let's verify for Taurus. Ooh, coming out in that Taurus energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bottom of the deck, you have an apology here. You have an offer with the Page of Cups. So it looks like there's some jealousy. There's some challenge. But there's legal situations or, an air sign on your side, or you're coming out very logical, then boom, Taurus energy right here, right? What did we say? The Hierophant, or like in this deck, the High Priestess. That's you coming out in Taurus energy during your birthday season. I like it, Taurus. I don't think you have any worries. You know who you are. This challenge is here. There may be legal situations or people involved that are working in your favor, and you are coming out, in your energy. There are some offers coming towards you. There are some apologies coming towards you. In the future, somebody's being left out. It's not you anymore. That's for sure. You might be leaving someone behind to go into this victory. Let's see here. One more for Taurus future. Ooh, we got two falling out. 10 of Pentacles. Love to see that, Taurus. That is all 10 Pentacles. That's all you can get. You got them. What falls out next? 3 of Cups. That is reunions. That is celebrations. That is collaborating with 3 people. It looks like birthday celebration to me, and it looks like victory over here, and it looks like you got your 10 Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have a more air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Page of Swords. Someone's spying, someone's watching. They're watching your social media, they're watching you, at work, whatever. They're gossiping a little bit. That's okay. We knew there was some jealousy here, so that could be there. Again, with the Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, female, or you could just be coming out of that, Aries energy, really being Queen of Wands energy. She's a sorceress. She makes things happen. Oh my goodness. I love it, Taurus. You just leave something behind that's no longer serving you. You move into victory. You get all the money that you need, and you have a good time doing it. Good for you. Happy birthday, right? Ooh, what almost fell out there? Well, let's get one more for Taurus. Birthday. Ace of Wands. That is more of that forward movement. Look what I have on the bottom here. I have the Queen of Swords. This is a soulmate energy. Sometimes the Taurus can also, or the Taurus, the Taurus card, which is the High Priestess, which is, all about that religion and Trinity, and sometimes marriage. This is a soulmate energy. Wow, new beginning. Taurus, you may be meeting your soulmate here. You just might have met your match. Look at that. This is new beginnings here with the Ace of Wands. This tells me you are moving forward. You are blazing trails. Happy birthday, Taurus. It looks amazing. Look at that. 3 of Wands on the bottom. That's a card of luck. More fire energy. Just waiting for those ships to come in. Absolutely. Definitely a soulmate energy. You could have met your soulmate. You might be meeting your soulmate. If you do find somebody, it looks like it would be a very good match. If not, either way, you're logical. You have a partnership. You're coming out in your energy. You're leaving behind things that no longer serve you to head into victory, to get your 10 pentacles, to have your celebrations and your good times and your reunions that lead to new beginnings, blazing those trails, forward movement, all enterprise too. So it looks really good for you, Taurus. I hope it works out. I hope you have a great birthday. And let's do your Bible verse. So when I looked in the Bible, we ended up here in 2 Kings 6:32-23. And what does it say? It says, here we go. Then he prepared a great feast for them, and after they ate and drank, he sent them away, and they went to their masters. So the bands of Syrian raiders came no more into the land of Israel. So, yeah, kill them with kindness, right? Looks like they made food, they drank, they sent them back, and you know what? We never came back to try to attack your kingdom again. And again, as I had said in your energy read, there's a lot about, keeping your karma clear and doing the right thing and killing them with kindness. Be sweet. And this is actually, a great passage for you because it tells them just that. I mean, they could have took these people in, they could have killed them, they could have done terrible things. There was no war crimes back then. Do they do that? No. They go ahead, they make them food, they have, drinks and whatever, and they let them go, and they never come back, to try to start war again. So there you go, Taurus. It looks great for you. It looks like you're going to get your new beginnings. You're leaving behind things that don't serve you. There might be some jealousy. You might have to stand up for yourself to be able to do that. But in the end, if you're meeting someone new or you're in a partnership, it's going to be very strong. You are coming out in your energy. You move into victory. You get all the money you need. You have those reunion, celebration, good times, new beginnings, moving forward. Happy birthday, Taurus. I hope it's the best birthday ever, baby. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.